Hello, welcome back. Welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, Cass. I'm realizing I can't touch the ground there. Touch this ground there. Okay. I'll wait. You only known y'all for what, 2 weeks? Yeah, I think so. It was just on, like, Cult of the Lamb, right? Oh, welcome back, Soul. I feel like that pretty frequently. It feels like I have been doing this since the beginning of time, and also like I just started doing this yesterday. This will work eventually. Yeah, I'm glad too. You've been awesome. Air pollution is deadly up here. Oh, like the little blobby guys? Yeah. Well, this place hasn't been aired out in who knows how long. Yep. It was during the first 9 Soul stream, yeah. Absolutely not. Okay. I think this might be doable. If I land back on the wall. I've been very... Oh, thank you. I try to be. Yeah. It went since before I transitioned into Australia. Yeah, that's true. Okay, eventually this is going to work. Maybe it's not going to work. That, and you're just kind of welcoming as the rest of it. Yeah, that's true. I felt very welcomed as well. No one's given me a reason to be a jerk to him yet. At least not on purpose. Okay. Oh, thank you, Siri. I messed it up. But the community night with Oh! Yeah, Betrayal. On Tabletop Simulator. Love to see some people with cool personalities. Restore some faith in humanity interacting with Hallie in chat. You made cookies? Oh my god. I so had it. You had burger? Just because you had burger doesn't mean you don't get cookies. I don't think I'm doing this right. I don't know if I deserve this drop. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, anyone who visits can have a cookie. Threatening and surprised look just now. I promise, I did not threaten. I would never. Rapidly approaches your location. This one has skill issue written all over it. Smoke someone ordered some copious amounts of food. It was a great time. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus in. It's not working. You're buying a plane ticket right now. We only have one extra room, so you're all gonna have to share a bed. I mean, I don't know if you're staying the night. Fine, but you want to be the little spoon? There's going to be so many spoons. You can definitely be a little spoon. I don't know about the littlest. Okay. Okay, here's the thing, though. That's the thing. Ow, 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 ow. Hi, Belmont. We got, like, a bed, 3 couches, and room in our bed for the favorites. You want to be the middle spoon? That's a respectable position, an important one. Best of both worlds, I like it. It's Mr. Oshiro's diary. The final entry appears to be decades old. As of today, the hotel is officially closed. Charlotte organized the staff for a farewell hike up the mountain. Most of us have never seen the summit. It seemed like a fitting goodbye, but when the time came, I couldn't bear to leave without looking around one last time. I told them to go on without me. I'll catch up with them soon, after I double-check that everything is in order. Can't believe my time here is over. What am I going to do now? Perhaps I'll stay one last night, so the hotel and I can have a proper goodbye. You only ever can be the big spoon? Well, never say never. I'm a tall girl myself, and I'm not gonna get into the rest of the details of this. Hold on. Tall can little. It's true. I have also hated my height. I definitely feel you. Rhea Ripley helped. Honestly, WWE made me feel better about my height. Just in general. And body... honestly, yeah. WWE made me feel a lot better about my body in general. I'm not quite 6'4", but... Ash like 5'8", near 6'5". Still talking little. Sorry, what do you think our height difference is? It's not that extreme, but... Talking definitely little. There. 1 inch to 3 inches. Why WWE? Because there's a lot of like female body types in that you don't necessarily see in other media. They actually you know, look, I'm not gonna say they're completely on the level, but they care about women's wrestling a lot more than I expected. And honestly, it goes for the men too. It's not just big old muscle men anymore. Women's wrestling goes hard. You mean like our intercontinental champion, Sami Zayn? Yeah, I like Sami Zayn. Although, honestly, when you really see him, Sami Zayn is kind of for his stature, he does have some muscle on him. So then, like, Rey Mysterio? Rey Mysterio is definitely a small who can bake. A short who can bake. Concord getting shut down in 3 days. Coffee, Cheetos, chicken. Sorry, I missed that earlier. I saw that. At least they are giving refunds, right? I'm sorry, pardon? Oh, thank you. Allie does not know the bit, I'm sorry. But I said it just like he does. Soul spelled it out phonetically for me. That's the only way you can read whatever Soul typed. I can't see it anymore. Remember the Bia bit? Do it like that? I don't remember the Bia bit. Oh. Thank you very much. How many variations can they make up? Honestly, it feels like at this point they're it's just like a game for them, right? If you have to mutate your message to this degree, if we've already blocked the normal iterations, do they not realize that we're wise to their schemes? Here we are, our award-winning presidential suite. Oh no, there's a mirror in here. Really, it is the very definition of rustic luxury. By the way, I'm sorry that chat kind of got away from me, so I don't know what you're responding to with, but I'm so bad at baking. Significantly reduced price audience members at... That's a good one. That one might entice me. You can... I can't even read that. This type of text can bypass all the filters. Baking is, I would say, fun and easy to learn how to do. Just get a good, like, recipe. Just, like, a free one online. Now, not just about their message being seen by you, but also... Yeah, that's a good point. I'll stand back and allow you to soak in the majesty. I understand it can be a lot to handle. Are we gonna have a moment with the mirror again? Oh, that's okay. So, what do you think? It's beautiful. The furniture looks expensive, it's very spacious. The colors are elegant. I can tell you put a lot of work into it. I knew it would impress you! Yeah. So, can I get on the roof from here? You imbecile, you're losing her. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Valued guests such as yourself stay in our finest accommodations at half price. I don't want to stay. Please, Miss Madeline. Please stay. Mr. Oshiro has already been sidetracked too long. Madeline, sweetie, forget this loser. I couldn't tell those A's weren't normal. Loser? You're in denial, old man. This resort is a dump. No one would ever want to stay here. Someone had to say it. I don't think that's what he's actually in denial about. You just realized Champ has pronouns. Do you have any? You do not, but you can go there. Oh, you're empty. That's not just my channel, by the way. That's a plugin. The plugin is optional, but it does show in everyone else's if you set it there. I'm very busy. Please leave, Miss Madeline. Come on, Miss Madeline. You heard the man. Where would you be without me? I hate it when my pragmatic self comes out like that. Why would she say my beautiful hotel is a dump? How dare she insult you like that? What if she's right? He did ask me to leave him alone, which is probably wise. Twitch has to limit characters in chat or it'll just keep happening. Oh, but it's so fun. You're so basic you only have amateur nouns. It's okay, your nouns have to start somewhere. They're doing their best, Darthus. Also, hi, how are you doing? Battling so bad. Of course she's right. You couldn't even clean up without her help. I tried. I'm doing my best. Miss Madeline only wanted to help. But why was she so cruel? How dare she insult you like that? I think he already said that one. What if she's right? Of course she's right. You couldn't even clean up without her help. He's in a loop. Your nouns are still in the minors trying to go into majors. Then they'll be pro. Nouns are the only pro thing about you. Aww. You're proficient in being cute. That's pro. Okay. Minor league players are pro too. Yeah. I thought we'd never get rid of him. You owe me one. Add it to the list. Leave me alone. I thought you were so determined to keep climbing. Now all of a sudden, you're some weirdo's therapist? Aw, thank you. Too much self-down, needs to value self more. Yeah. Having a negative spiral and lacking motivation to do anything, but like, more than the normal amount. Aw, thanks, Cass. Dude appears to be a specter, so... I guess that's kind of par for the course, right? I appreciate you too. You've been awesome to have around. Now, not addressed to you, but reading game dialogue. Why won't you go away? Miss Madeline, before you go, I need to ask one question. Why would you be so nice to me only to run away? What did I do wrong? Oh, give it a break. You still don't get it? She only helps people to feed her twisted ego. She never cared about you. Shut up. No, not you. Specifically no one here. I just wanted to help. You're both pathetic. Pathetic? You only came here to humiliate me. I won't grovel at your feet any longer. Oh. So he definitely sees us as, the same person. Which, I guess is true, but... Wait a minute. Valid. I am not entirely clear how to get the Straub. But I do want the Straub for some reason. Go from above? That's what I'm trying to do. I can get it if I use my noggin? I thought that channel didn't exist anymore. Okay. That is what happens. Noggin, eh? What if I use his instead? Took you a while to find which one to pick. It wasn't my noggin that needed using. Oh, I did it, mate. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, this was like a hard one, right? Which one to pick? How ominous. And its B-side give you conniptions. I was gonna ask, do you think I should do B-sides like right after the chapter, or... Oh yeah, that's right. This one's where you took your long break. Throwdown? Oh, gotcha. Well, you know, it's perfectly okay. Find which one to pick. I don't see one yet, but it might just be me needing to refresh. It's also completely okay to change them and try different ones. Said it takes 15 minutes. I'll keep an eye out. You'll lock in, don't worry. Gotcha. Lucky. Oh, I can come back with not a bad idea to do it after the chapter because you have the mechanics fresh, but yeah, I'll be more proficient later. I meant to dash forward, I swear. That's a good point. I can also try and see which one I like better. Hey. I didn't even see that. I was not looking. I was looking at Mr. Oshiru's big head. No offense. No, it's really fun. Ice skating? Is that what you were going to say? You got to the end of chapter 3 B-side and hit the restart chapter button. Oh, that doesn't sound very fun. That sounds like a horrible mistake. I get those mixed up too sometimes. Is he dashing faster? Oh my gosh. It doesn't have a confirm, or are you sure you want to do this? You can try both and come back later, see if you really like them. Same advice on the B... I was thinking it. Same advice for B-side works for pronouns too. So true. Don't worry, we're locked. Not quite locked. Okay. Remember what Celeste says? Just breathe. Locked down. Locked down. I am so secure right now. Remember the feather? The feather, the sprite, and the holy boast? The holy ghost, but spelled G-O-A-S-T? You've only ever had your first panic attack after playing this game actually saved you? That's fantastic. Mr. Oshiro, stop! I just wanted to help. I hope you have some support for that, Cass. I've never been through that myself. It must actually really suck. I've decided to close the hotel for repairs. The second floor plumbing is leaking. The library is in complete disarray. Not to mention the hole in the ceiling of the presidential suite. Please, just leave me alone. Oh. Hey. GG, yeah. Maybe we got through a little bit? That's better than you did by 3 times. Well, I wouldn't have gotten all those strawberries if I didn't want all the strawberries. For some reason. Low on energy in a pinch? Jumping away from walls doesn't consume stamina. Classy tip. It was 2x. You had about 600 deaths? No, deaths is good. No secret. Did I get all the straws? I did not. I missed 10 of them. I'm going to assume those 10 are from before I wanted them so badly. Or I just didn't see them. Oh great, you again. Well, well, I didn't expect to see you up here. I'm glad you're still in one piece. I see you made it through the hotel. Did you meet Mr. Oshiro? Oh, I met him all right. He chased me out of there after I cleaned up a bunch of junk for him. That's a lot of straws missed. Yeah, but I got more than I missed. Oh, that sounds like a fun morning. Oshiro's a lost soul, dear. That place is much more than just a hotel to him. Don't make him your project. You know what I think? I think this mountain drove both of you crazy. You know, you're not the first person to say that. Maybe you're right. How would I know if I were crazy? The way I see it, the mountain can't bring out anything that isn't already in you. The way she blinks. Oh man, I can't do it anymore, but I can relate. But you gotta be a few crows short of a murder to live up here in the first place, right? What are you even talking about? Oh, I'm just rambling like the old bat I am. Ready to give up? I know a shortcut back to your car. Your memory's like Swiss cheese. Yeah, mine too. 15,000 deaths, not 50. Those are very similar sounding numbers. Don't worry, you'll get them up eventually. Seasides moment. Back off, lady. I'm heading for the summit. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between stubbornness and determination, isn't it? You remind me of myself when I was young. Good luck and mind the wind. You don't get many visitors here, do you? No, can't say I do. I don't mind the solitude, though. Sometimes I think I should live in solitude, too. I really tried to get through to Mr. Oshiro. I wanted to help him. Oshiro needs to move on from that hotel. But it's not going to happen on your schedule. And it doesn't help that you've got something to prove. Don't you get lonely in that little cabin? I have friends, dear. I may be crazy, but I'm not a hermit. Sorry. Used to never think about pronouns and assumed you were, like, indifferent. But you really realized you liked being a guy and being called, like, boyfriend and good boy and stuff. I like being... Yeah. It was definitely interesting realizing that people other than me did not think about gender quite so much. That's an egg cracker, if ever there was one. I didn't mean to assume. When I was younger, I couldn't imagine staying in one place for this long. And then I found this mountain. I knew right away that it would be my home. What's so special about it? The mountain shows you who you really are, whether you're ready for it or not. It keeps me honest. Ayo, you're going to say you like being called a good girl? Maybe. We're all good girls, boys. On Binary Pals, that's right. It was, yeah, you prefer they, them, but you can say whatever. And then you finally met someone who actually took that to heart instead of going with the whatever. You made cookies without permission, you're a rebel. You don't need my permission. You should know that at this point. He's a very good being. Don't let him fool you. Since he's so bad. Baking cookies on his own schedule. Well. I'm learning. Mechanic time. We've learned a new mechanic. Ah! Sorry, I was looking at chat. I didn't notice I was being pushed. Blame it on chat. Oh, don't worry, I'm not blaming chat. Chat wasn't even moving. Hearing so many death pings while playing Final Fantasy XIV. They're called learning pings, actually. Do you know though that those who bonk bonk with love? I hadn't considered that. Ow. Oh, that's so much love, thank you. AS gender neutral is so useful. Absolutely. Both when I'm just like, I have no idea what to use, and they just have a username in chat. Have multiple friends who come out and, yeah. So here's the thing that frustrates me, and I go into this like every single time. Ow. I feel like it's always been used for unknown entity type type deals, but as soon as you use it for a singular person, people get all bent out of shape about it. And it's like, are you serious? You've been doing it naturally this whole time I've been talking to you. Still seething. Oh, me too. The seethe never left. T.S. Eliot book report moment. Twitch app hates you tonight. First you could not chat, then you couldn't redeem. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll blame Bezos. Bezos is also pretty useful linguistically. Bezos and Mirandas. Pick your pick. I banned you? No. I'm sorry. The mobile app is made with Spike and graham crackers. Yeah, there was a time when I wasn't sure, so I was asking people to use, which I shouldn't have to say it, but I was personally unsure with how I wanted to, be referred to. This is not the case for everyone who uses they, them pronouns. And I've had people do the, I don't know if they intended it as a joke, but yeah, I'm not even gonna say it. But everyone definitely said the thing that people always say when they think they're being funny. Keep seeing clips of people trying to push that using they singular is bad, and every time they end up using they to refer to a singular person, it's super hard not to. It's super useful in language anyway. It's easiest for you to watch on mobile. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know what happened recently with the mobile app, but it seems to have become very broken. I admit, this one got me a little stumped. You're worried you might say... But there's only one of you. Would I like a tip? You know, I haven't super... Okay, so here's what I think. I definitely have to time the wind. That's a hacky joke, absolutely. But every person felt the need to say it when I told them. So I can definitely get out. I feel like I need to time it with the wind and use the wind. If that makes sense. You know what? I think I actually got it. Okay, that might actually be it, though. I got it. I read the tip. The in-game tip. Please. No, I was so close. Drop acquired. Life has meaning once again. Grass is not danger. I was concerned about the grass. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Oh, I was going to ask if that symbol meant there was uplock in that. Okay, you're afraid to touch grass too. Thank you for the victory, Reets. What's up, Locke? I don't know, Locke. What's up with you? Anyway, I appreciate you all so much for hanging out in chat despite everything. We'll hold on to the knowledge that Ellie almost said she wanted to be called a good girl and drop it on her randomly. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's becoming increasingly public knowledge. It's Ice's fault. What do you mean, despite? Oh, despite me saying, the uplock thing. Really enjoy hanging out here. No, that was... I promise, I was only, making a joke about my horrendous pun. I guess we're done with that area. For now. You'll just randomly call me a good girl? Thank you. Gosh dang it, Siri, why do I have to tell you? You gotta suck them up to refill your magic. Hot shrimp toy? It's as simple as that. Nice shrimp kit. Oh, hey, you can steer this one too. I got like one that I didn't seem to be able to steer, and it changed my perception forever. Despite enjoying teasing, your degradation is very hit or miss, so praise. You can do that. You could say I like praise. Degradation? Haven't experimented enough with that yet. Oh, thank you, Isa, for the positive reinforcement. I get the feeling that's as far as it goes. Okay. More Fibsh? How many Fibsh have you redeemed? I'm honestly sorry, I can't figure out... Oh, I get it. Too many. You're upset because you feel like you have qualities that make people want you to degrade them, but you're just not cut out for it. Hey, that's fine. I don't know how I'd be able to handle it from someone other than... Oh god, what's happening? Other than Suri, anyway. You definitely weren't yelling at your screen like Dora. Oh, when you do that, I can hear it. Rest assured. You ever watch Angel Hair? It's like that. Okay, close. Sorry for Dora backseating. It's okay, I only get the vibes. You called a friend of yours nerd once, and she stopped everything and said, "Why did I like that?" Uh-oh. Been there. You have a disinterested anime protag aura, apparently. I guess that might be true. I could see you as a disinterested anime protag, I guess. Yeah. That would be a no for me as well. There's a clear difference between the controllable ones and the uncontrollable ones. I have learned. You achieve it. Wow. Cass, when you said wow, I didn't think that's what you meant. I didn't realize that was the impressed wow. But that's fair. So, yeah, that's gonna be hard. Embrace the bun. It'll come eventually. Confidence. You're not be into the coughing thing, but well, I did say bun. Yeah, like that, like one of them. May I introduce you? Arthas deer, collarless bun. Me, mouse. Do we have a bunny in chat? We do. Last I've seen that we know of, we have deer, hyena, rat. Shoot, it's my job to keep track of everyone's personas. It's my sacred duty. Ban you, Isa. It's time. Wolf, gotcha. I honestly wasn't sure if you were even a furry, to be completely honest with you. It should have been obvious. I am the zookeeper. Oh, yeah, Surrey. He's a wedge-tailed eagle. I don't know if I missed anybody. Now your punishment is internal chatitude. Still working on a bunny greeting. Buns are some of your faves. Was literally this close to being a jackalope. Jackalopes are pretty awesome. I have to agree. In another timeline, I was once a rat myself. I know, big difference. I may be extremely lost. Has small gremlin energy. May have written some bunny themed intros, because you were that close to being one. My brain just keeps delivering hop to it. I'm useless. And I also cannot figure out which direction to go. Oh, thanks, drummer. Got a bunch of greeting cards with not puns. In fact, bunnies greet each other with nose nuzzles. Does not help you. Nuzz to see ya. I've made a terrible error. You tried? Thank you. Going to be a PNG tuber bunny magician's assistant. And you would do a series of unique puns. You always end them with the rabbit in the hat. I do love the idea of a bunny magician's assistant. I don't know what kind of pun I could make. I don't know what kind of pun I could make out of that myself. Okay. I'm clearly a little dumb. Will the rabbit pull out of the hat? No one ever asks that. For some reason, that scam was giving rose quartz. It did have very big hair. A better theme for your channel aside from Pink Deer? I don't have a theme at all. I was trying to think of one, nothing came. Okay, that was it, but also I fucked it up. That's okay. We got it now. I was overcomplicating it by getting both strobs. Yourself? Sometimes you gotta just pull yourself out of the hat. Oh, wait, no. Better one. Don't people realize that pulling yourself out of the hat was never intended to be possible? No, that was worse. My apologies. Mouse in the house. I am a mouse in a house. Pull your... Branding is hard. It's so easy. It's so much easier to just not do it. Stomp your toe, wink, wink. You're thinking of pulling yourself up by your bootstraps? Yeah. But, like, it's cuter to think of it as pulling yourself out of a hat. Especially if you're a bunny. I am completely trapped in here. I'm not that unsure of myself. I need to realize my good girl potential. Thanks, Tremor. It's easier than getting yourself out of a pickle, that's for sure. They make those things pretty small these days. I might have goofed. Caught? No. Never. Toe Stompers weekends on Discovery Channel. In a pickle means you're stuck in a vinegar vat? Oh, that's true. Needing to drink all that vinegar. I understand I must go this way. I don't understand how to do it. Vinegar. I hardly know her. This chat's going great. Never change. Hey, it turns out you can steer this, you just have to pull it. Thinking of vinegar, you'll make yourself some salad tomorrow. Sounds good. I do have to go to break, sadly. I'll be right back. See y'all in, like, less than 5. Me when I'm steerable. I thought you steered him from the top for some reason. I think you steer from the flat parts now. I'm learning. Your clothes get all smelly and gross if you don't change. Ah, that's true. You have permission to change. All sides are flat. I meant them. See you in a few.